Welcome to my ranking of Loudwires top 50 albums of all time, according to them. I've got it here in a little tier list setting, which I'll put in the description below so you guys can check it out yourselves, do the tier list along with me, and have a bit of fun. So, as always, F tier, dog shit, all the way to S tier. Now, in the context of this list, a lot of people are not even going to listen to this. They're just going to skim through the fucking video, see what the placements are, and start bitching and moaning, which is all fine. It's all good. Comments are always good. But F tier doesn't actually mean terrible. D tier doesn't actually mean terrible. Like, this is within the context of the own list. So, because it's the top 50 of all time, guaranteed almost every single fucking one of you is going to put one of these albums in S. So someone's going to fucking bitch and moan. So who cares? Let's have some fun with it. Let's throw some shit down and let's get into it. So first up, the first album on the chopping block, Blaze in the Northern Sky, is going to A. Straight A, straight away. Love Dark Throne, love the early stuff, love the death metal debut, the Unholy Trilogy, Panzerfaust is underrated as fuck. Love Arctic Thunder and the newer stuff. The middle stuff, crust punky stuff, I don't really like, but Blaze is within that fucking perfect sweet spot period, and I love it. Fucking love it. I think Transylvanian's better, just in my opinion, but it's on pretty much on par with it anyway, so fuck it. A tier, easy. Next up, King Diamond with Abigail. I love King Diamond. I love Merciful Fate. I love Abigail. I think it's one of the best King Diamond albums. Not quite my favorite. Conspiracy is my favorite, but it's a fantastic album, and it's going to go high. It's going to go to B tier. Not quite A, because I do prefer Conspiracy, and I prefer way more Merciful Fate albums, which we may get to soon. But yeah, Abigail. It's a classic. It's great. It's B. Ace of Spades is going to C. This is already going to piss everyone off. I love Motorhead. I've done a ranking. It's great. Again, like I said at the start, this doesn't mean that they're an average band or an average album. It just means I'm not going to listen to it as much as Abigail or as much as Blade from the Northern Sky. No fucking way. So C tier is like the standard of albums where I'll play them and I'm like, this is good, but it's not fantastic for me. Altars of Madness, on the other hand, is goddamn fantastic. Ooh, would I listen to it as much as Blazing Over the Sky? Ooh, would I? Would I? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to put it on the same level as Abigail. Like them about the same amount. I do love Blessed of the Sick a bit more, but Morbid Angels Altars is just fucking, come on. It's amazing. It's amazing. Chapel of Ghouls is a fantastic song. Anthrax Among the Living is going to go C tier as well. It's my favorite Anthrax album. I mean, it's so goddamn good. It's hard not to love all the classic songs on here, but still, I prefer death metal, black metal, stuff like that, prog, to thrash metal and speed metal, which is why Motorhead and Anthrax are on the same level for me. And if you start screaming about that, pissing your pants, good job, good job. Way to go respecting opinions. Because you could have Anthrax S and it's all good by me. I don't give a fucking shit. Now, Anthems to the Welkin at Dusk is an S tier. Is it? Ooh, yeah, it's S tier. I love Blazing Over Sky. I think Anthems edges it out a little bit. It's so perfectly symphonic black. It's the best symphonic black metal album ever made. It's my favorite Emperor album. It's one of the best albums ever. Best albums ever. Let's have a little sippy. Best albums ever. I love it. Seeing it live in full blew my fucking balls off. I love Anthems. Speaking of balls off, we got your balls to the walls. Dun dun dun. Accept. This album is good. I enjoy it, but it's not really the sound I listen to. I could put it high. I could put it in C, but I don't think I'm gonna listen to it over Motorhead or Anthrax. It's just not gonna happen. So accept. Sorry, you're great. You're pioneers. D tier. Bathory, the self-titled. Not too sure why this is on here, Loudwire. Under the Sign of the Black Mark should be on here, and so should Bloodfire Death or even The Return. The debut's just kind of, it's good, but it's not fantastic, if you know what I mean. Now, I do like it more than these two. It is thrashy, it's intense, it's you know, it's Battery. It's the start of black metal. Sorry. Classic Goat, Cawthorn's Legend, but they improved so much. Like, Hammerheart, come on. Nordland, yeah. It's good, but it's not as good as some of the other Battery albums, so it's a bit weird pick for Loudwire. Now, this isn't a weird pick. Beneath the Remains is fantastic. My favourite Sepultura album. It's thrashy, but also evil, dark, and intense, so it has a bit of an edge to these bands, which aren't quite dark or intense. Oh, edgy Questy. Yeah, Beneath the Remains, fucking phenomenal. I'd probably put it higher than that, to be honest. Actually, I'd put it there. I'd put it there, in between Abigail and Altars of Madness. Black Sabbath debut. Oh, yeah, we're going to C tier, sorry. I love it. You know, some of these C tier albums, this Anthrax album is my favourite Anthrax album, but it's not beating some of these. This Black Sabbath album isn't my favourite, but I love it. I respect it, and the song Black Sabbath is a classic, so yeah, love it. It's a bit more on the rock side than the metal side. They kind of improved on, like, when Paranoid came over, which, let's just get to Paranoid, because I saw it just then. Same. I kind of get sick of this album, but it is a classic for a reason, and this is going to piss off everyone because it's Black Sabbath, and my ranking for that is most hated, but let's just get all the Black Sabbath shit out of the way, shall we? Because I see Heaven and Hell here, and that's going higher. Heaven and Hell, I'm sorry. Dio, fucking legend. That's going into A. On and on, it's heaven and hell. Butchered that. Sorry, but yeah, I love it. Adore it. Easily one of my favorite Black Sabbath albums, and I think I saw another one, Master of Reality. Boom, A tier, perfect, kind of stonery doom at times. Sweet Leaf, come on, fucking phenomenal, masterpiece of an album. My favorite Black Sabbath album. My favorite Black Sabbath album now, anyway. The ranking's kind of out of date. I'll need to do a new one. And I guess we should finish it off with Blizzard of Oz, which is right here, which is going to go around the same kind of thing as Paranoid and the debut of Black Sabbath, because I enjoy it a lot. It's one of Ozzy Osbourne's best albums, but is it what I'm going to listen to over these? So it's there. Oh, hey, Opeth. Is it going to be another year where I put another Opeth album or the band themselves top in S tier? Yes, it fucking is. Yes, it is, because they're my favourite band, and fuck you. Love Blackwater Park. It's phenomenal. I don't like it as much as Still Life. I don't like it as much as Ghost Reveries, but it's still a fantastic album, and it still deserves S tier, so fuck it. S tier. We know, Questy, we know. Bonded by Blood, a thrash metal classic that I don't like that much. I know, Blasphemy, you could go watch my Exodus tier list, have some fun with that. Fucking shit posting on that. I do prefer the other eras of Exodus to the earlier era, actually. Just the singers, I don't know. Yeah, Bonded by Blood is just okay. Paul Baloff's voice, I'm not a big fan of. It's got some good songs in it, though, and I do enjoy it, just like Accepts. So yeah, I do enjoy it, but you know what I think of it? If you watch my Exodus ranking, it's overrated. Way better albums than that. Temple of the Damned, come on, way better. British Steel is going here. Again, so many better Judas Priest albums. This is kind of like the hits album, like the classics album, but really, Sin After Sin's better. Redeemer of Souls is way... Redeemer of Souls? What am I talking about? No. Sin After Sin, yes. Sad Wings of Destiny is the one I'm talking about. Screaming for Vengeance, yeah. They're all much better than British Steel, in my opinion. Much better. Much better. And I do see some here. I see Screaming for Vengeance, which is going a step higher, because it's just better. Starting off with Electric Eye, oh. Sexy. Rob's a fucking legend. I think there is another one. Is there? Yes, Sad Wings of Destiny, which I love as well. I think I love it a bit more than Screaming for Vengeance, actually. Love it to pieces. It's like Dreamer Deceiver. It's fucking fantastic. The Ripper. Oh, so goddamn amazing. Priest is great. De Mysterious Dom Satanus. Fantastic classic album. Really good, but I'm going to have to put it... do I like it more than some of these? I think... Oh, this is a hard one. I think I do. It is a seminal album. It's like the black metal classic, but I prefer Blaze and I prefer Anthems. But this is still a classic album. It's one everyone has to listen to because not just because of the controversy, because like the songs "Freezing Moon" and shit are actually slap. Great album, but yeah, bit overrated, but it's great. Now, what's not overrated? Don't break the fucking oath, and that's going straight to S. Is Opeth's not let me put it higher, but I'm sorry, it's higher. If Still Life was here, it's a different story, but don't break the oath. S tier. It's so good. King Diamond's vocals are fantastic, and I love Merciful Fate way more than King Diamond, and this is my favorite album. I've got a back patch for this. It's S tier. It's S tier easily. Fucking no questions asked. It's a masterpiece. Holy Diver. Speaking of masterpieces, what a fucking masterpiece. You know, with Heaven and Hell, Holy Diver has to come next to it. I could put it into S, but the S tier is, for me personally, these are the albums that I think that, well, are flawless and that I'd listen to over the others. So Holy Diver, even though it's a 10 out of 10, it's coming here because I prefer these three. That's the only reason. If I'm sweaty, if I'm like shiny, it's like a fucking heat wave. What time is it? Like 10 o'clock at night? It's a fucking heat wave. I've got some gin, some coke. We're chilling with some rankings. It's gonna be good fun. But yeah, if I'm shiny, that's the reason why. Human by Death, of course, is going into A tier. Now, is Death got any other albums on here? No. Alright, so Human's considered the best, but in my opinion, Scream Bloody Gore and Leprosy is better, so if they were on the list, it'd be S tier. Because they're not, Human is probably like mid for me for Death's discography, but compared to a lot of the others, Death's fucking the best band ever, so high A, Human's amazing, but if it was Leprosy, S. Speaking of S, Images and Fucking Words, I love prog, I love Dream Theater, this is one of my albums of all time. Learning to Live is so good. Take the time. Under a Glass Moon, I'm going to re-listen to this album after this fucking ranking. That's how good it is. I like it more than that. I like it more than that. And no, it's the Merciful Fate. You're keeping your position. Right, Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden wants you for dead. Iron Maiden's fantastic. It's going to go to A tier. I love them. Where would it go? I like it about there. Not as much as Human or Blaze. Actually, Blaze is better than Human. Yeah. I like it about here. And then it would be these. Yeah, that seems about right. It's Iron Maiden. It's the classic. It's the debut. Phantom of the Opera is a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Adore it. I might like Killers a bit more in some other Iron Maiden albums, which we'll get to right now. Number of the Beast. I think I like the debut more than Number of the Beast, because Gangland's on Number of the Beast, which is kind of Invaders is okay, but the rest fucking slap. Like Children of the Damned. Oh, 22 Acacia Avenue. Oh, yeah. Hallowed Be Thy Name's one of the greatest metal songs of all time. Fucking A tier. A tier. Halloween is next. I don't like it as much as these, so it's going to go here. Keeper of the Seven Keys. I don't know if this is part 1 or 2. To be honest, the album covers kind of blend into fucking 1 to me. But I always liked 1 more than 2. So tell me what this one is, because I've fucking forgotten like an idiot, and I can't read that. Can't read that. If it's 2, don't like it as much as 1. Because some of the songs drag a bit, but 1's like hit after hit after hit. Even though 2 has the higher highs, so it's really hard. They're quite on par, but either way, Halloween, fantastic band, fantastic set of albums, and even the third one's fucking amazing. Great new album as well from last year, so love the band, love these albums. It's on par with Judas Priest and Bathory and shit, so it's coming here. Kill 'Em All. Yep, B tier as well. Kill 'Em All is going to be B tier. Probably. No. Probably there for Kill 'Em All. Really aggressive debut. Four Horsemen's a fucking masterpiece. Whiplash, Jump in the Fire, just makes you want to just go crazy and smash your head against a brick wall and make the blood come out like on the album cover. It's great. Korn. I don't think anything's F, so I don't even know why F's here, to be honest. I'm not going to listen to Korn over fucking Motorhead. Come on, what are you talking about? And if you start bitching that these are in C again, let me reiterate, I love these albums. It's just in the context of the list. So stop bitching, Questy. Yeah, Korn, not gonna listen to over all these. I do enjoy it. I think it's probably one of the best Korn albums. Blind is so good. It's so good. I mean, it's the classic song. But really, it'll be high D because I like it more than Accept and Exodus. But I'm not gonna pick it over Anthrax, Motorhead, Black Sabbath. Come on, I'm not gonna do it. Lateralis is a masterpiece. I love Lateralis. Might be blasphemy. People are like, it's higher than Master of Reality and Number of the Beast. Fuck you. This is my list. I love it. I love prog again. This is one of the best prog albums ever fucking made. It's a trip. It's a journey. You know, I love it. I'm a Tool fanboy, so of course I'm one of them. It's gonna go high. It's gonna go here into S tier. Not as good as these, but it's coming into S. Leviathan, my favorite Mastodon album, is going. Ooh, shit. Where am I gonna put this? A or B? I love it, but do I love it as much as some of these? I think I do. I think I actually do. I might actually put it there. Yeah. Love the concept, Moby Dick concept. I love my whales. Come on, it's whalecore. It's great. Blood and Thunder, I Am Ahab's, it's fucking yeah, everything. Every Aqua Dementia. Yeah. Album's amazing. Split your lungs with blood and thunder. So good. Master of Puppets is next, which is a fucking classic album. I almost put it into B then. But it is an A tier album. It's not my favorite. It isn't my favorite. Sanitarium's great. Orion's cool, but it's not my favorite. Leper Messiah, yeah, Damage Incorporated. Battery's one of the best openers of all fucking time. It's a seminal album. It's a classic album. I probably like it more than. I probably like it there. I like Mastodon, Iron Maiden, Death more. Sorry, I just do. Yeah, it's about there. Mid A tier. Mid A tier. The Black Album, not quite as good, but I do enjoy it more than these. So it's about on par with British Steel, where it's kind of overrated. It's good. Wolf of Man's a fantastic song, but yeah, bit overrated. Struggle Within, not a good song. I know. What's it called? Through the Never, fantastic song. I love that song. Yeah, hit and miss. It's all right. C tier. It's good. Operation Mindcrime. Operation Mindcrime is a mind-melting masterpiece. What am I going to put it in A? There. It's in A. I mean, a lot of these albums should be A because it's top 50 of all time, but come on. Amazing prog concept album. One of the best of all time. I hated this famously. Now I love it. You know, minds can change. Time can change minds. Peace sells, but who's buying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Love it. Love it. It's coming on par with, like, Kill 'Em All. I think I prefer Kill 'Em All, though. Sorry, Megadeth fans. I do prefer Megadeth overall, but Metallica's Kill 'Em All is just so good to me. It's way heavier, way thrash. You just want to smash your head into a wall. Megadeth's a bit better with guitar work, but that's about it. I prefer a different Megadeth album, which is this one, which, fuck it, it's S tier. It's one of the best thrash albums of all fucking time. I gotta give it to an S. It is the best thrash album of all time. No fucking questions asked. I'm not even a big thrash guy, but this album's fucking 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. And do you know what else is 10 out of 10? Iron Maiden's fucking Power Slave, which is going all the way to all the way here. Is it? No, it's going there. Yeah, it's going there. You're still keeping your place, Merciful Fate. Love Power Slave. You know, Rhyme and Nature Married is one of my favourite songs of all time. Power Slave's such a powerhouse of a song. Oh, Aces High is one of the best openers. Back in the Village is fun. You could say it's like the worst in the album, but The Duelist is amazing. The guitar solo in that and Flash the Blade is great. Fuck it. Rain and Blood is going to go in B. I know. I like Master of Puppets more, and I like Kill 'Em All more. but it's a fantastic album. It's one of the ones that got me into thrash. But prefer South of Heaven, prefer Seasons in the Abyss, prefer Hell Awaits, and even Shed No Mercy to it, to be honest. But it is great. It's a great album. I don't want to bash it. I don't want to bash it by saying I like the others. Slayer's so good, it's just they have other better albums, in my opinion. Ride the Lightning, my favorite Metallica album, is gonna go the top tier of A, almost S, but Escape, I love it. It's all right. Fight Fire with Fire is fine. Trapped Under Ice is great. Creeping Death's one of my favorite songs of all time. It just is. For Whom the Bell Tolls is a masterpiece. I love Call of Cthulhu. It's one of the best instrumentals of all time. Yeah. It's beautiful, beautiful. Rainbow fucking Rising shouldn't even be on this list. So, but I adore it, and it's going to go alongside Heaven and Hell because it's just that good. I feel bad putting Bathory's debut here. Oh, I feel bad putting anything lower than this. It's painful. Oh, Seasons in the Abyss, eh? Yeah, that's going higher than Rain and Blood. That's going to go probably higher than Master of Puppets. Yeah, there. No, there. No, there. Fuck. It's hard. Okay. Slow, more methodical, Dead Skin Mask, creepy. Seasons in the Abyss, the song. War Ensemble. Yeah. Slaughter of the Soul. Slaughter of the Soul is going to go here. Same thing as the Black Album and stuff. It's a bit overrated. I did famously put it as my number one at the Gates album when I was being a little twat, but it's not my favorite. I much prefer the moodier at the Gates. I much prefer the later stuff. At War of Reality is actually my favorite, and I love To Drink from the Night itself. Slaughter of the Soul has a more metalcore vibe, which I know metalcore kind of took influence from this, so I kind of don't like it for that reason. I'm joking. No, it's a good album. I've seen it live. It kills live. Out the Gates is amazing live, but it's a bit overrated. It's a bit overrated. This will get me some shit, won't it? Talking shit about Loudwire lists. My list's even worse. Slipknot debut. Yeah. Okay. Again, D tier. Doesn't mean bad, but also I've kind of fallen off in love with Slipknot's debut. It's a bit annoying. The whole like the DJ stuff, the scratches, the new metal influence. I've kind of gone off that whole style, to be honest. I much prefer Iowa. It's heavier, it's darker, it's more evil. Much prefer. What's the latest one called? It's got a weird acronym like W Wank. It's like Wank or something, isn't it? We Are Not Your Kind. That's it. We Are Not Your Kind. That's my favorite Slipknot album. I fucking love it. The melodies in that, yes. Whereas this, if you love it, you love it. I used to love it as a kid. Now I've kind of grown out of it. Not really. I don't know. I like them. I like the more melodic stuff. Even All Hope Is Gone. I like that more, which is weird. That's gonna get me shit as well. Neurosis, Times of Grace, really cool album. I do enjoy it. Probably B tier. No, C tier. C tier. It's got that kind of stonery vibe to it, which I love. Neurosis is a great band. Not really talked about it on the channel that much, but I will do a ranking. Them and ISIS. You know, we're going to do a ranking on a lot of stuff like that. To Megatherion. Ooh, To Megatherion is going to go... Fuck. It's going to go here. B tier. Yeah, low B tier, almost C. I love Celtic Frost for half of their career. This is one of the best albums they've done, but again, I don't think it's as good as Bathory's debut. I don't think it's as good as like other stuff like that. I know they influenced the scene, but yeah, if it was Monotheist, that'd still go about here as well. Morbid Tales would go a bit higher. I do like that, but yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I think that's about right. Hammer Smashed Face is going to go into C tier. Probably about there. Now, I love Cannibal Corpse. One of my favorite death metal bands of all time. I'd probably put Kill in S. I'd probably put the latest album in A. The earlier stuff with Chris Barnes, not big fan of. I know that's blasphemy because those are the classics, but I don't fucking care. I don't care about classics. Look at this fucking list. The fucking Ace of Spades is here. British Steel is here. I don't fucking care. But yeah, I don't like the vocals in the early era. They got better as time went on though. So Eating Back to Life was cool. It's like a thrashy album. Then it kind of, I didn't like Butcher at Birth. Tomb of the Mutilated has cool songs on, but I didn't like the sound. Then The Bleeding was a fucking masterpiece, and that would be S tier. And then it just, Corpse Grinder came in, and I prefer Corpse Grinder, so all his albums fucking great. But yeah, if The Bleeding was here instead of that, instant S. Because it's Tomb of the Mutilated, I'm not a big fan of it. It's got cool songs on. Of course, Hammer Smash Face, classic. Icon Blood's great as well, but yeah, never been the biggest fan, but it's not terrible and I still enjoy it. So yeah, C tier of all these other great albums. Toxicity, again, C tier. Don't like it as much as a lot of these, but it's a fantastic album and it's a fantastic band, especially live as well. So fun, energetic. I'm starting to melt in the fucking heat. Can you see me? I'm just melting in the fucking heat. We English can't survive in heat. Vulgar display of power. We're coming here in C as well. Yeah, high C though, but still C. Great album. The kind of like tough guy macho Pantera, which is cool, but I like the glammy stuff. I like power metal probably the most. And Cowboys from Hell I think is better than Vulgar, so that would be B. But for now, yes, C tier. On par with Motorhead. Both fucking fantastic. Yo, if you showed me any of these bands, if you put on any of these albums in C tier, I'll jam to it. I'll headbang. I'll fucking love life. It's just in the context of the list again. Welcome to Hell. C tier as well. It'll be with... Oh, would it? Yeah, C tier as well. I do prefer Black Metal by Venom, but Welcome to Hell's fantastic. The song as well. Welcome to Hell. Great black and thrash. I'm tempted to pump it up. Oh god, that's hard. No, because I prefer Celtic Frost. Prefer Halloween of Slayer. Yeah, it's coming C tier. And last but not least, Entombed with Wolverine Blues, which is a cool album. Before we put it there, cool album. But, it's kind of went to like this blues, like death and roll sound, aside from Clandestine and Left Hand Path, which I love way more, the more classic Swedish mellow death sound. Whereas this one's more groovy, and I enjoy it. So, high C, which is not bad. It's actually quite good. So there is the tier list of Loudwires top 50 bands of all time. Probably trigger everyone, because, look at this. But my favourite albums in the entire list: Don't Break the Oath, Power Slave, Images and Words, Blackwater Park, anthems to Welkin at Dusk, Lateralus, and Rust in Peace. And the rest of these are fucking fantastic as well. Even in D tier, I could throw these on and have a blast. So, don't get too worked up about where they place for you. So just have some fun with it. Let me know down below what you would pick as your favourites. What would you have lower? Scream about my list. Read in the comments. Shit and piss yourself. It's all in the name of fun. So let me know down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal, and hopefully it's fucking cooler.